Hello, duckies, and welcome back to the last campfire. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So we are back with Mr. Fisherman here, and I'm gonna see if I need to do anything special to wake him up, so long as I stop getting trapped.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths. The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. Sitting out there every day by the pond, only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum.
I do. Can't have these facing towards me, or else they are going to blow out light. Can't have that happening.
A thought that went round and round. It all started with a frog. Every day by the pond, a constant reminder. For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side. So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here rambling on and on. It helps though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask. Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down.
This one.
You saw the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no, just... Please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them. I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since. They say catching a fish isn't the point. So I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I remember I went around and around in circles with this. Oh, frog.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Please don't eat me.
Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
Do something now that we know about frog. Or not. Let's try talking to the fisherman. Maybe he'll give us his head to feed to the frog. I don't know.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Thorn? Wait, what's the inventory? Okay, I don't have any. I don't have a land thorn yet either. So that's something. The frog would like to eat. Let's go back to the main.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." The path ahead lies. Know that if you return, you will always be welcome. Warm yourself, little one. Time is to be saved.
Wanna skip ahead, basically.
The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." The stranger thought, "I feel ready to move on." The stranger whispered, "Be kind to yourself." The stranger said thoughtfully, "I felt so alone. I was so lost."
Try going down this way. Maybe I will find something to feed the frog this way.
The old gate was locked.
Don't have a key.
The crow held its shining trophy tight. The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice."
Get ahead of you. Come here.
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
That's something to feed the frog. There we go. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So take one of these, we run up here, and then if we come down here and run over this way real quick, we can do this.
Inside was a scrap of journal.
Hmm.
The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
Hmm. Okay, what am I supposed to... Oh, great. Okay. Let's check out this cave.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
Get rid of this spider whip. Okay.
The stranger shivered in the cold. They'd moved through such dark places. Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles. They lay down and closed their eyes.
Get one and get. Keep the stick on me. So I can relight it. Sorry if you guys heard that. That was my shoulder pop. Oh gosh.
The stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
Oh, okay.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." Take the path east of here, gaze into the pond. The frog knows of a lost forlorn.
I only have 2 more forlorn to do here in the forest. Oh, Froggy!
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Oh gosh.
This was not how Ember had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then, the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
Okay then. Another of these, okay.
The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods.
I'm not sure
It
if I'm
felt
doing
so
this right
pointless.
at all. Maybe I am. I got around to it.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. "Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there." The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice. The stranger spoke. "You look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
That seems a little mean.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying. Let me have a look. See what I can do. With a silk thread, the fisherman carefully knotted it together. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go. Good as new.
Yay! Now that I have the net, I can get the key. I will say I have gotten so much better at puzzle games. Just from the few that I have been playing. Okay, so wait, maybe the red one that I keep spotting around is me. Or it's the one from the beginning, not me. But
Key was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach. The old gate was locked.
I have the
Ember
key.
placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
I got one of those guys.
The stranger gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
But if I take this off, does it? Nope, doesn't make the water level worse. Okay.
The sea didn't care if they sank or swam. Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls. A safe harbor emerging from the inky depths. Ember reached out a hand. The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
Okay, so I think that is all of the forest forlorn. Let's go back to the campfire. Breathe.
The ghost said, "You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead." Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way. There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest.
Yeah, you don't have to do all of them in order to get through, but...
The stranger thought, "I feel ready to move on." The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most." The stranger spoke. My head feels clear for the first time. With tears, the stranger said, "I had forgotten what warmth feels like." The stranger said, "Thank you for being so kind." Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching.
There it is again.
Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different. They said, "I know what I need to do, what I need to feel. I don't want to be helped." Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
I mean, that is something that happens. Real life, or apparently game as well. But that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!